Hello everyone and welcome to another Gringle01 video. Today I'll be going over my build in Elden Ring. This is my first Elden Ring video, and I know a lot of people were really struggling with the Godskin Duo, so I just wanted to show off what I've got. So here's my stats, and these actually are not very good, because I'm using the Godslayer's Greatsword. And this weapon is really good, although its scaling is mostly from Dex, and I have everything in Faith because of a weapon I was using before I got this one. But really you just want enough Faith in order to cast Golden Vow, as that is a very important spell. And of course for our buffs we're going to use Golden Vow and Flame Grant Me Strength. And in terms of our physic, right now I have the Flame Shroud and Cracked Tier and Stone Barb Cracked Tier because this weapon just barely doesn't do enough stance damage in order to reliably stance break without the Stone Barb Cracked Tier. However, I would actually recommend for this particular fight taking off the Flame Shroud and Cracked Tier and changing it to, I believe it's the Spike Cracked Tier, the one that enhances your charged R2s, because the Godskin Duo's resistance to fire damage is very high. So this build isn't the best against them, but it's still, I think, really good. I didn't struggle with them very much. I beat it on like my 3rd or 4th try, and I know a lot of people do struggle with them, and so you know, I don't know whether or not that's just because I have a lot of practice against the enemies, or if it's the build. In terms of armor, I'm mostly just going cosmetic other than the Raptor's Black Feathers, because the jump attack enhancement, the Claw Talisman for the jump attacks is great, Ritual Sword Talisman for the damage, and Axe Talisman for the damage. I was using the Warrior Jar Shard because the Ash of War on this weapon is really good, but I didn't really get to use it very much, so I would probably switch it out for something like Millicent's Prosthesis or the Prosthesis Wearer Heirloom. Really whatever else you like. You could also do Bull Goat's Talisman, that's really good. Whatever talisman you prefer. Another great option is the Fire Scorpion Charm, but once again I didn't use it on this particular fight because they have such high resistance to fire damage that I didn't think it was going to be the best use of my slots. I'm also using the Ancestral Follower Ashes, I forgot to mention, because I didn't really want to cheese with Sleep Pots or Mimic Tier, but I did think that it was necessary to have a Spirit Ash in order to distract them a little bit, because it was kind of, it's going to be annoying otherwise. So what the game plan is you enter the room, and then you go this way in order to avoid the Godskin Duo from attacking you right away. And then I tried to get behind the pillar a little bit, summon the Ancestral Follower, and then after that I believe I drank my Physic and then used Golden Vow and then Flame Grant Me Strength, and then I switched to two-handing for the rest of the fight, and I just tried to get some jump attacks and heavies. I was able to get in like 1 or 2 of the Ash of War, but like I said, you won't get too many chances for it, and you might be better off just going for charged R2s and that sort of stuff, because it's very risky and their resistance to fire makes it a little worse, but still a lot of damage.